So you keep telling yourself that you're just trying to keep the peace. But deep down, I know that you know it's not working. And most likely you're exhausted, you're feeling anxious, and you're starting to disappear in your own family. What if I told you that going along to get along is the very thing destroying part of your connection with your adult child? So in this video today, I want to show you why this pattern can be so damaging and how to break free without burning the bridge completely. Today I have 4 points for you on this, so let's dive right in. Number 1 is keeping the peace. Keeping the peace is obviously something that we all want to try to do in relationships, right? There's a time and a place for that for sure. But over time, when you have had a tumultuous relationship or it's starting to get disrespectful and you're just keeping the peace, it's more than likely costing you the relationship. By trying to do this, you're either agreeing when you really are not agreeing, avoiding conflict, or maybe you're just staying silent altogether. All of those things can feel like love. It can feel like keeping the peace, keeping the relationship moving forward. But what's happening is it chips away at trust and respect. So over time, you will end up having disrespect for your child by saying nothing. And so when you never speak that truth, you're basically teaching them to see you as a caretaker, a yes person, a people pleaser, rather than a mother, but a person, right? A woman that has needs and thoughts and boundaries. And in this authentic relationship that we're trying to build here, rebuild, for some of you, it's going to be for the first time. All of these things are just so important. So this kind of peace we're talking about here isn't really peace at all. It's more of a self-abandonment for you. And so I want you to ask yourself, are you actually creating connection with them, or are you just avoiding conflict at all costs? Because we've all done it. Sometimes it is easier and better, depending on also what kind of a state of a mind you are in, what kind of emotional upheaval and emotional health that you're currently experiencing. Sometimes peace is better rather than overreacting. But peace, just to keep the peace by not speaking all of these things, can be very detrimental. So number 2, it isn't protection, it's permission. People pleasing overall is not a protection. So when you overgive, over apologize, we talk about that a lot in coaching, you're not protecting the relationship. You're basically teaching your child or anyone else that your voice and your feelings and your personal limits don't matter, or that you have none. I've worked with a lot of moms who have done everything to try to keep their daughter or son from walking away. Maybe they're giving money, tolerating disrespect or insults. The more you give, the more distant they can become, because then it becomes just an expectation. It's not until you start honoring your own limits and your own boundaries, like that is going to help the reconnection over time. Now, some of your kids are not really in that place where they might accept that right now, and that's okay. At least you know where you stand for the moment. It doesn't mean that's what's going to happen long term, but you have to accept where we're at today. Never give up hope for the future. But you can't lose yourself in the process. And that's what I see happen so much. When moms come to me, they've already feel like they've lost themselves. And so I want to encourage you that if this feels familiar to you, I invite you to something different. I have a private discovery call. It's not a coaching session. It's a real conversation that I have with mom to mom here. And it allows me to help figure out what type of support might be best for you. It's a consultation to kind of see where I've come in, if I could help you in regards to group coaching, one-on-one coaching, what that looks like. This isn't just about your child. This is about you healing. If you're interested in a discovery call, the link below is where you can click that and you can schedule that yourself. Number 3 is boundaries are the bridge. We talk a lot about boundaries, and I feel like I have to reiterate this because a lot of moms feel like it's punishment. If I stop doing what I've always been doing, they're going to think I don't love them. But really, it's more an invitation for growth for them and a healthier relationship for the two of you. They may say, I still love you, Mom, but if you're not going to provide for me, if you're not going to continue to enable me, then we're not going to have a relationship. Then I would ask you, what type of a relationship did you have in the first place? Where are they at emotionally? Where are you at emotionally? We have to be able to uncover both. This isn't just about them. This isn't just about you. But you could say, I still love you, but I also love myself. And I can't continue to give this. Or maybe it's not always about money. It's being willing to have a hard conversation because I care about us. I care about our family. I care about our future. I care about your future. By setting limits, you're modeling strength for them. And that can shift the entire dynamic. But if you're a mom that is not feeling strong, then it's not time to have that conversation. So I want to encourage you to work on yourself so that you can feel strong enough to have those conversations. Number 4 is the longer you wait, the more you lose. If nothing changes, the silence is just going to continue to grow. And the longer that you pretend that everything is fine and you're going along to get along, the harder it is to repair what's broken. The more you do it, the harder it is. Just like anything else. But good news is you can do this. You can start now, even with small things. You can just begin showing up differently, reclaiming your voice, building a stronger, healthier future for yourself, no matter what phase of estrangement you're in. Maybe you are navigating a rocky road and you're navigating what does this relationship look like with an adult child now? I'm still their mom, but I'm not parenting them anymore. So what does that look like? Or maybe they have walked away from the family for a month, 6 months, 5 years, 10 years. I've talked to moms all across the spectrum that I work with. And so I want to encourage you that if that is you, no matter where you find yourself on that, if you're ready to take a step, I would invite you to join me at the Rise Retreat this October. It's 2 days in Florida with moms just like you. These women are tired of walking on eggshells and ready to walk in truth. We're going to talk about all of these good things. For the first time ever, my daughter, who was estranged from our family for a number of years, is going to be joining us, and she's going to do a powerful Q&A with you at the retreat. If that's you, click the link below for information, or you can email us. Be happy to connect with you. I hope this helps. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.